Welcome to San Diego, Adrian.
Thank you, Pankaj. I'm exciting. I come in to learn and co-participate with many universities and startups, and I'm very, very happy to stay here.
Yeah, no, Adrian, you hosted me a couple of times in Mexico City. I went to the Biossmann facility. I went to the operating room. I was blown away, and your vision, your ambition to keep growing got me so excited that I'm glad we are able to work together, and I'm so happy to host you this week in San Diego.
We work a lot the last 6 months. I take the decision to open the Innovation Center in San Diego. And the good news is we need to work many times more to do the dream real. I'm very happy to the good news because I need to work more. And I think so the EI is very exciting for us. When I saw your presentation, I'm in shock and say, I need to stay in this.
Good shock.
Yeah.
Good shock, right?
Good shock.
Okay.
No, it's amazing when you understood the capabilities for the tech, the EI in the medicine. We have a 30 years delay because of regulation. And when you explain how can you connect the smart intelligence with the apps in the middle to the patient, I'm very exciting and say I need to do a partnership with Pankaj. And I'm happy to stay with you yesterday and today. I saw many technologies. I'm impressed to your relationship with the tech companies, and the EI is a revolution, and really it's very important for Biossmann to stay in this way. And I think so this is the moment to do a strategic plan to Mexico and United States to produce a tech for nearshoring tech.
Yeah. So Adrian, you have started many companies. You started Biossmann. Maybe tell us about the history of Biossmann over the last 10-15 years. Why did you start Biossmann? What progress have we made over the last 15 years?
I began the company in 2002, and the idea is bring the patient a better opportunity to have all the technologies to the doctor need inside to the operating room for anesthesia service. And the idea is bring service. When I began to work with the hospitals and I understood how is the impact for my work in the operating rooms, I understood I need to do a real change. I need to do a technology company, a successful company, and with this successful, we can pay the developers to arrive faster to the market. And the real power for the Biossmann history is the service to the doctor to bring the best opportunity to do the work for the patients. And I enjoy a lot when I have the opportunity to work with them to do a right way for the patient and do enrichment, and I can stay here to collaborate with the university to generate more enrichment for culture, innovation, contacts, money, and technology. It's amazing. I enjoy a lot my work.
Yeah, what I noticed was everything you touch turns into gold, right? So, Biossmann is number one in anesthesia, in the services you provide in the operating room. Last year, Biossmann won the most innovative company in Mexico. That's amazing.
For me, it's a little sad, no? Because I think so Mexico need more competitive in the startups, and I'm stay alone. No? In Mexico, not a lot of companies has the opportunity to do develops for technology and design products, and I'm very proud for this. But the real competition, it's in California.
Yeah.
I thinking in so we won the best company in California for innovator in the healthcare system, and I hope so together we obtain this in a few years. I'm happy. Now Mexico is very good to compete, but the real play for competition in AI and tech, it's here.
Yeah. Now we are going to make Biossmann number one, not just in California, but in the US and around the globe.
Yes, the focus for us is we can change the healthcare system for the countries, and the idea is do accelerate tech for startups and use our platform to do a real change in the supply chain for tech and products to the hospitals and cheaper on time. The legal system we need change too.
Yeah.
They need understood what happened with the AI and how many doctors can multiplicate with the technology. The problem is in the world we have a desert of talent, and now the next generation for AI we can compensate this desert of talent and bring to the doctors and the nurses better life and better space to work.
Yeah. You know, this morning we announced that I'm joining Adrian and the Biossmann team as the first Chief AI Officer. I'm also excited about joining the Board of Directors. You know, I've been in AI for the last 30 years. I was in AI in the early days when we talked about expert systems. I was in AI when we talked about big data and ML. And over the last few years, generative AI has really brought a tectonic shift in the industry. But Adrian, I'm an active investor. I invest in many vertical segments. I believe the number one vertical where AI will have a transformative effect is healthcare.
In healthcare, it's
right.
It's agree with you.
Yeah. So it's Biossmann has done so well in healthcare in Mexico by combining what you have done well, bringing in, injecting the latest AI advancements. Together, we'll take Biossmann to the next level, not just in Mexico,
In the world.
but in the US and around the world, right? The other thing we announced today is we are opening a Biossmann Innovation Center. I almost want to call it a Biossmann AI Innovation Center. And Adrian, you have been here for the last 24 hours. You have tasted San Diego, right?
Yes.
We have the best universities. We have amazing research institutions. We have innovative startups. We have some of the biggest companies such as Qualcomm and Dexcom. We have so many accelerators, so many incubators. The investment community here is thriving, and we are close enough to Mexico, to Tijuana. This is a perfect storm. The recipe is perfect to take Biossmann to the next level.
I think so. The idea to put the innovation center here is co-create an ecosystem to bring the best parts for the two worlds, the US vision and the Mexican vision. We can share different ways to do the best results, and we can combine the Mexican knowledge and PhD people and nice engineer and different ways to do the sales
Yeah.
And so we can do this ecosystem or co-create center together. We can send the market faster the tech projects.
Yeah.
We can produce in Mexico. We can obtain the technology for universities from the United States and the Mexican in the future universities too. But the idea is work together to help to the startups to arrive faster to the market.
Yeah.
No? Because the more fails for the startups is because they can arrive to the market on time.
Mm-hmm.
So we can work together to bring this opportunity, the technology to do the FDA proofs and the clinical studies together and use Biossmann like accelerate tech process in Mexico. We can do something very special in the United States because we can choose the best technology, do the test faster, and compete with our technology to resolve a problem inside to the operating room and use it and extend the control with the patient before the surgery, and the next step is prevent the next disease.
Yeah, I think about growing vertically and growing horizontally, right?
Yes.
Biossmann has created a niche inside the operating room. It has everything from anesthesia to the equipment to the computer systems to patient data. Job done. But you know, I'm in the operating room maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes. So we have to do two things, Adrian. One, grow vertically. So everything we have done in the operating room, we need to take it to the ICU, to other parts of the hospital, to different types of hospitals. The second thing we have to do is extend our relationship with the patient. The first time the patient meets the doctor, we should figure out how to engage with the patient. It could be through a wearable device, it could be through some apps or software. And then after the surgery, as the patient is recovering, we have to extend the engagement to the right? So we grow vertically and horizontally in Mexico and around the world. In order to do that, we need many of you. We need all of you. We want to collaborate with all of you to innovate on the products, the solutions, the business models. We are looking for innovative startups who are disrupting how healthcare will be done tomorrow. We are looking for leading health systems who want to collaborate with us to bring the latest AI and technology solutions. We want to do joint research with the research institutions. We want to collaborate with universities, incubators and accelerators to support the startup community. Adrian, I know I'll be coming to Mexico City a lot. I know you'll be coming to San Diego often.
Yeah.
So this is going to be so exciting. I'm so excited to be joining hands with you.
I think so. We need begin to a transformation culture in Biossmann. We now begin to do a very huge project with McKinsey to do that. And this time, I'm very proud for the capabilities to learn. The most important thing for the companies for innovate is have the capacity to learn.
Yeah.
And now I think so we can learn a lot. We can bring a lot of knowledge. And I think so. The people of Biossmann, they need change the way to think, and we need to think in AI, in a medical devices company. It's a strong change. It's very difficult to thinking in only in software, but it's amazing the impact. It's very, very exciting. How can work to change the medical devices company to AI company to bring knowledge and training and more control for all the opportunities to the doctors. I'm very, very happy to stay here, and I think so we can change very fast. Is our capability in Biossmann. Yeah. We are very innovative, and this time to show a lot of entrepreneurs, we can do the opportunity to do a player in the United States and the world very strong.
Yeah. No, Adrian, I've worked at very good companies. I was at Intel for almost 2 decades. I was at Qualcomm in our neighborhood here for a decade. One of the persons I admire the most is Satya Nadella. He has changed how we think about Microsoft today. And he talks about changing the culture from know it all to learn it all. And your words reminded me of how we need to be constantly learning, constantly innovating, constantly transforming. So this is going to be a heck of a ride. Maybe I'll convince you to change the name of Biossmann to Biossmann.ai. Who knows?
No, and the idea for us is, my dream is do a happy company. For me, it's very important to bring to my partners inside the Biossmann a safe place to work and safe place to do mistakes. And I open in the next step to bring and share the power to do something different. Yeah. And I'm very excited in my birthday 50, it's the last year. And I have 2 presents for me, and the first is stay calm, and the second is begin the Innovation Center in San Diego, because it's my dream for many years, and it's very important for me this step, because I work many years a lot to stay here, and I think so we are a good player. It's the first step to do my dream reality, and it's very important share with my collaborators and my partners in Mexico the notice to begin that new relationship to that AI, and the next step is bring to the system healthcare different way to do something.
Very good. I think that's a good note to end on. We are here to delight patients. We are here to meet the needs of hospitals and doctors. We are here to collaborate with startup founders and CEOs. We are here to expand from Mexico to California, to the US, to India, to China, really around the world. So thank you.
Thank you, Pankaj.
Thank you, Adrian. It is so good to welcome you here. Thank you. Bye.